Hey everyone, welcome to this week's bargain of the week. I have something so cheap and so good, but I will say it's a little bit redundant to a video I already did this week, but that's okay, because if you just catch the bargain of the week series, you're not gonna worry about other videos of mine. Oh, you know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, I know I've already reviewed e.l.f. eyeshadow this week. You can check that out, the cushion eyeshadows, but you guys, I could not ignore the other eyeshadows that they launched just recently on their website, and I tried them this week and they're amazing. I think I like them better than the cushion eyeshadows, and I loved those cushion eyeshadows. You guys saw me lose my nuts over them. Anyway, these are the Sculpting Silk eyeshadow. It's a trio, and then there are these little eyeshadow pals. Pals? What are they called? Best friend. Hang on. Oh, they're called Best Friend Duo. That's funny. I'm wearing both of them. This one is $3. This one is $4. Their pigmentation and blendability are so nice. And they're so basic, and I'm just like, wow, this is good, you know? So I'm like, I need to tell you about them. Anyhow, all right, the shades I got. Now, hey, if different shades are pigmented differently, okay, I'm sorry. I just know the ones I got, I like. So this one is called, oh, I thought there was Rosé All Day, but that's not this one. This one is Berry Please, and I am wearing all three shades all over my lid, and I really like it. So I wore this whole shade on my, this pale shade on my whole lid, and then I've got this in my crease as a transition shade. Crazy, I know, because normally I go with like a buff or a camel shade. I didn't. I went with this bright berry shade, you can see. And then this is in the corner, and it looks a little bit brown more than plum, which kind of surprised me because I thought, oh, why wouldn't it just be a darker purple? And it's almost more of a brown shade. And I thought, oh my gosh, that is a mess right there. That is some bronzer. Here, let's swatch those again. They feel really silky. They do not feel that kind of velvety, powdery, oh, and you can barely see that. My hands are kind of dry. They don't feel, you know, that, ooh, this is so soft and velvety. They feel silky, and that's what they're called. And they come in a variety of little shade ranges, and I just think these are really good. I've not always, I mean, I like e.l.f. Shadow, the palettes. Those have always been good. But some of the singles or others have just been kind of, yeah, you know, okay. But those are good. And then this one, these little best friend duos are so good. And I know that they're not very exciting. Like, this is the most basic, cheap packaging, but they're $3 and they are pigmented. Not gonna lie, these are good. So I'd say that their consistency is a little, it's silky and kind of velvety. It's a little bit in between. So here's that sort of soft pink shade, which maybe doesn't swatch so great on the back of my hand, but when I took a flat brush and I just kind of kept packing it in the corner, inner corner of my eye, it was so soft and so easy to blend. It didn't go on chalky. And then this kind of taupey shade, oh my gosh, it goes on dark. Like, it goes on with so much impact. You know, sometimes you think that those sort of taupey, beigey shades that you use for transition don't have a lot of oomph. And then this one, like, went on. All I'm wearing for primer is concealer. So I'm not even wearing like an Urban Decay primer or anything like that. And did I powder? I think I powdered. Oh my God. Anyway, it's a really, they're basic. They're great if you want to just pack them for vacation, or I don't know, if you're just starting to experiment with makeup and you don't want to spend a lot of money and you're like, I'm going to try some eyeshadows. A lot of you guys ask me that. A lot of you in your questions, or even just my friends, if you're watching, who know me in real life, you'll be like, I don't know what to start with eyeshadow. And it's like, start with these because they're soft shades, they're pretty, they're easy to work with, and they're inexpensive. So there you go. Yay, bargain of the week. And you guys, while you're on the e.l.f. website, put in your cart this pointed powder brush. This is such a good powder brush. It's good for like wiping away the under eye bake powder. It's good for bronzer. It's good for powder. It's good for everything. This reminds me of the Wayne Goss face brush. What does he call it? This reminds me of the It Cosmetic powder brush, the Wayne Goss complexion brush, or whatever it's called. That's a lot of money. And there was another brush that this reminded me of. And it's as good, beats any Morphe, whatever, Sigma, you know, brushes that are out there that people get all excited about. So this is my favorite kind of like, just, yeah, I like it. I like it that it's not too big. I like that it has this little angle to it. So pick one of these up, $6. You won't regret it. e.l.f. brushes are so good. They're so good. And I know I have, you guys, I have an affiliate code with Mikasa brushes. And let me just tell you, and that's below. And I guess I make a commission. I just haven't seen one. Maybe nobody's bought any. But honestly, those brushes are really good. The brushes that I was sent work so nicely, just like any other brush line out there. So I'm a big fan. You know, I love cheap brushes. I love Wet n Wild brushes. I like BH Cosmetic brushes. And I like e.l.f. brushes. So just to let you know that, you know, if you're shopping around, e.l.f. brushes, I've got the Mikasa brushes, which I really enjoy and I have a discount code for. So if you're looking for that, give them a try. And then we've got these eyeshadows. So you're set. You're set without spending a ton of money. Because, you know, okay, so you're going to ask, I am wearing a new Physicians Formula bronzer, and boy, doggone it, did it go on strong. So I am going to let you know, it was very pretty and shiny in the packaging. I got it at Walmart. It's like, says it's new. There is a lot going on here. I realize that. My lips is a Bare to Dream. What is the shade called? It's a Revlon lipstick. It's in the new City Chic collection, if you see on like your little end cap at Walgreens. And they are by cities, and this one is Seoul, Korea. So there's like London or something, I can't remember. But anyway, and it looks really pale, but it's like this really nice nude. And it doesn't have that cheap drugstore lipstick taste or anything like that. So this is nice. Okay, e.l.f. shadows. I'm wearing my Ardell eyebrow stuff. And did you see that? I just like my lip. Have you ever done that when you're talking to someone and if you're a hand talker and then like you scratch your face or poke your nose? Is that the most embarrassing thing ever? Anyway, and I am wearing the Infallible L'Oreal Pro Glow Foundation. 202. Yes, so it's actually fine because I'm kind of pale right now, so I think it works. There you have it. That's my face. I will list it below, but if I forget or leave a link out, now you know, because everyone always asks. Oh, my nail polish is P2. It is from Walmart. It's probably going to be a future bargain of the week because I love it so much. It's like $3 and it's good stuff. I can't remember the shade. I'll look it up, but anyway, it's kind of like a rosy red. Alrighty guys, thank you so much. Please subscribe. Please give me a thumbs up. Please be kind to animals and yourself, and I will see you next time. Bye.